Had you ever wondered about those folks who shaped how we think about business today? How we think about quality? Join me to explore the awesome contributions of the quality gurus. Hello, I am Juan Navarro. This is Advanced Quality Programs, and I invite you to explore the quality philosophies and concepts to apply them to our everyday life. We often hear the term quality guru, and it points to some truly remarkable people who dove deep into the world of management, into the world of quality systems. They came up with cool techniques, helpful methods, handy tools, and big ideas that have made the real difference on how businesses and organizations work everywhere. Honestly, their names are still a big deal today, and for a good reason. They helped make things better, more efficient, more focused, and we know what we need and what we actually want today because of these methods. There's a whole bunch of thinkers out there, no doubt about it, but we are going to zoom in on 6 of the most frequently mentioned quality gurus. And trust me, their stories are fascinating. Why, you may ask? Well, without these brilliant minds, the way we manage quality today would probably look very different. What's even cooler about these guys is that many of their ideas stretch beyond quality and found their way into all sorts of human interaction, like management, psychology, behavioral theory, sociology. So you could even say that we wouldn't have the level of quality life that we have today, the great management techniques that we see today without their ideas. So let's go deep into these 6 quality gurus. The first one is Walter Andrew Shewhart, the stats guy who started it all. Shewhart is often called the father of statistical quality control, and you could even argue that he is the grandfather of the quality management itself. Here's a little known fact. He's the one who came up with the Shewhart cycle, rightly known, or should be known, Shewhart cycle. Today we know it as the Deming cycle. It is super famous. It is the PDCA, the Plan, Do, Check, Act, that we had already spoke about on the podcast in the show. Thanks to Deming spreading the word, we will talk about him next. The Shewhart cycle became angular stone the foundational stone for the quality management systems. As we spoke already about it, it's based on the scientific method. Shewhart was the first to say, hey, the little ups and downs in making the stuff we are doing can actually be predicted, and it can be controlled with numbers, looking at the numbers, with the statistics. This was a huge deal and really paved the way for everything that we know about quality management today and actually about management. Now, let's talk about William Edwards Deming, the friend of the show, Mr. PDCA himself, and Mr. Always Getting Better. Without a doubt, Deming is the most popular quality guru out there. He was a direct student of Shewhart, and like we said, the main character, the main person who made the PDCA a household name. But that's not all. He was a huge believer in always trying to improve, always improving things. He felt that quality shouldn't just be one-man show, one department job. It should be baked in every single part of one organization, from the top management, from the top bosses, from the big dogs, all the way down. Deming is also super famous for his 14 principles of quality, which highlight how important good leadership should be, how important it is to stick with your goals and to really listening to your customers. From Deming, we move to another friend of the show, Joseph Moses Duran, the quality trilogy master. Duran is really well known for saying that quality should be everyone's business. He believed in managing by quality, which means getting everyone in the company involved and making sure that they all understand how important quality is. Plus, Duran came up with something we call the quality trilogy, which is like a three-part plan. First, you plan for quality planning. Then you keep an eye on quality, so your quality control. And finally, you figure out how to make things better, the quality improvement. Duran also gave these principles of leadership to his contemporaries and was the key in using the Pareto principle to help to solve quality issues. From there, we move to Karu Ishikawa, the diagram dude, the one that everyone talks about when a problem presents. Ishikawa is another big name in the quality world, and he made his mark with a super useful tool that even has his name on it, the Ishikawa diagram. You may know it as the cause and effect diagram, the 5M diagram, the fishbone diagram. When it comes to the practical tools, Ishikawa is the one who gathered and shared the now famous 7 quality core tools. He believed that these tools could help solve most of the business's problems. Ishikawa also really pushed the idea that everyone in one company should be involved in managing and improving quality. And he was a big fan of having everything well organized. The quality management system, so the QMS. From there, we move to Armand Valin Feigebaum, the total quality guy. And Feigebaum is the person who developed and spread the word about the total quality control, the TQC. With TQC, he emphasized that everyone in one organization needs to be on board with quality, from the top executives right down to the folks on the factory floor and everyone at the core, at the source, so even the suppliers. He pointed out that it is super important to have quality management systems working smoothly together throughout the whole company, making it a natural and widespread thing. He also made everybody think bigger about the cost of not having quality in place, of having poor quality, of having not good products, including those things like unhappy customers and even maybe losing businesses because we didn't think long enough or thought enough. Then we move to Philip Byard Crosby, the do it right first time champion. Philip Crosby is often remembered for the catchy phrase, do it right the first time. He was a major voice in promoting the idea of zero defects. We already talked about him in some of the episodes. He really believed that putting effort into making good processes from the start was always better than fixing mistakes later on. Because of this, he stressed that we should focus on preventing problems instead of just finding them or combating them. In fact, he thought inspections should eventually disappear from every corner of the organization. Crosby highlighted that everyone in the organization is responsible for making sure that quality is good and that getting everyone involved is the key for the success of any organization. So, all in all, these quality gurus really shaped the world today. Even if you haven't specifically studied any of these philosophies or any of these gurus, chances are that you have learned of these ideas. Who hasn't come across the zero defects idea? Or even the statistical process control that you were talk about. The PDCA cycle that Deming made famous is applied everywhere. It's easy to see that without these incredible people, we probably wouldn't have made such a huge leap in how we produce things, and how we build things, and how we live today, and of course, in the quality of everything around us. What's more, their core ideas are the foundation of all good management today, and they deeply connected what companies and individuals do every single day. Ultimately, these quality gurus were really game changers, not just quality or business changers. They were important for the history of humankind as a whole. They helped the world to become a more advanced, making life better, more comfortable for each and every one of us. That's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to share with family, with friends, with enemies, with acquaintances. Don't forget to comment. I will appreciate all your ratings and everybody that has acquired the books, Life Quality Projects, Principles of Quality. Your contribution, sharing and spreading the message is very appreciated. Before leaving, don't forget to hit the bell to click the follow button so that you get the notification about the next episode.